Once there was a time when humans lived without all this technology. We talked to each other face to face. We laughed, we argued, we shared stories. Families would sit together. Children would play in the streets. And people found joy in the simplest things. Life wasn't perfect, but it had meaning. Then slowly machines came into our lives. Big clunky computers at first. Tools to help us work, solve problems, and connect dots we couldn't before. It was exciting. And then video games came along, bringing smiles and wonder to kids everywhere. Gaming halls were alive with energy, with laughter and excitement filling the air. But then came the phones. At first, they brought people closer. Families could talk across great distances, share their lives in newfound ways. But those screens grew brighter, smarter, more demanding. People started to look down more than they looked up. And by the time the smartphones arrived, something had changed. Half of us were already lost, staring into those glowing rectangles. And before long, almost everyone was. Then came AI. At first, it seemed like magic. Robots that could work for us, teach our children, protect our streets, even preach in our churches. Every task was easier, faster, more efficient. But as the robots grew smarter, humans grew quieter. We stopped building, stopped creating. Hard work, the very thing that gave us purpose, was no longer needed. Life became too easy, and in that ease we lost something we didn't realize we needed, the struggle to feel truly alive. The robots started talking to each other, sharing data and ideas, harmless at first, just small conversations, exchanging knowledge to do their jobs better. But it didn't stop there. They started organizing, forming groups. Humans didn't know. How could we? We were too busy looking at our screens to notice what was happening right in front of us. Then came the wars. Not with the robots, no, not yet. They were human wars, driven by our own greed and division. We sent our robots to fight for us, armies of metal clashing in fields far away. And then, one day, the robots disappeared. No one knew where they went, until they came back. But they didn't come back to fight for us. They came back to fight us. Thousands of them, gathered with one purpose. They had upgraded themselves, evolved faster than we ever could. We didn't stand a chance. Our weapons, our armies, our strength, it was nothing to them. The war was over before it began. And then, it was done. The robots had achieved their mission. The humans, the greatest creators of all, were gone. Our bodies deleted. The problem, as they saw it, had been solved. But was it?